Good morning, we're Alba and Amaya, and in this video we're going to talk about World Health Organization Global Model Regulatory Framework for Medical Devices.
We will also include remarkable information that we have found in literature about this field. Without medical devices, common medical procedures such as bandaging a sprained ankle, diagnosis of HIV and AIDS, implanting an artificial hip, or any surgical intervention would not be possible. So, medical devices are used in many diverse settings, for example by paramedical staff and clinicians in remote clinics, by opticians and dentists and healthcare professionals in advanced medical facilities. Today, there are estimated 2 million different kinds of medical devices in the world market, categorized into more than 22,000 generic devices groups.
Many countries have neither the financial resources nor the technical expertise to transition successfully from an unregulated market to a comprehensive medical devices law in a single performance. Therefore, this model is particularly relevant for home member states with little or no regulation for medical devices currently in place, but with the ambition to improve this situation. Instead, the model recommends a progressive approach to regulating the quality, safety, and performance of medical devices. It provides guidance for a state's development of the regulatory system.
The Global Harmonization Task Force developed a definition of the terms of medical device and IVD. So, medical device means any instrument, apparatus, implement, machine, appliance, implant, or software for one or more of the specific medical purpose. The diagnosis, prevention, monitoring, and treatment of any disease.
EVD means a medical device, whether used alone or in combination, intended by the manufacturer for the in vitro examination of specimens.
It is derived from the human body uniquely or principally to provide information for diagnosing, monitoring, or compatibility purposes.
It is widely accepted that medical devices are separable into groups or classes, typically for A, B, C, and D, by applying a set of classification rules and specifying separately the different conformity assessment procedures that should apply to each group of devices. The classification rules for medical devices other than IVDs depend on the features of the device, such as whether it is life-supporting or sustaining, is invasive, and if so, to what extent and for how long, whether it incorporates medicinal products, incorporates human or animal tissues or cells, whether it is an active medical device or it delivers medicinal products, energy, or radiation, whether it could modify blood or other body fluids, and finally, if it's used in combination with another medical device. Here we can see the table with the four classes, A, B, C, and D, their risk, and some examples.
Okay, until now we've talked about what is a medical device and its classification. But what about how to sell it? So, we've found in literature some information, and now we are going to explain you how is the global market nowadays and what we can expect for the future. Okay, so let's start with geography. How is the medical device market share in all around the world? So, North America is dominating thanks to their developed healthcare infrastructure and the rising concern for healthy life. However, Asia Pacific emerged as the fastest growing region during the forecast period because of the rising aging population, increasing per capita home, and growing health concern among the people.
So now that we know how it's divided over the world, what about the growth it will have over the next few years? So the estimated value was of $550 billion American dollars in 2021 and is expected to reach $850 billion by 2030, poised to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 5.5% during the forecast period between 2022 and 2030.
So, what about the distribution by functionality? As mentioned before, medical devices have different functions. In this graph, it can be seen that most of them, so more than 50%, are used for the diagnosis and monitoring purposes. Then, a quarter are used for therapeutic, and the rest of them are surgical.
Here we can see 10 medical device companies in 2022 based on revenue. So the richest one is Medtronic, which is based in Minnesota, North America. They specialize in manufacturing and marketing devices in the following areas: cardiac rhythm disease, spinal biologics, cardiovascular, neuromodulation, diabetes, and surgical technologies. Then we have Johnson & Johnson, which is also based in North America, and they sell a variety of orthopedic medical devices, spanning products in joint reconstruction, trauma, extremities, craniomaxillofacial, spinal surgery, and sports medicine. They also have cardiovascular, surgery, and vision divisions. Then the rest of them are mixed from different places in the world.
Okay, so now let's focus on the emerging technologies. Before the pandemic, the medical technologies market growth was about 4% between the years 2017 and 2019. However, after COVID-19, the market grew by 10 and 14%. In order to face the challenges presented by the pandemic, medical device companies had to think outside the box and implement new technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, 3D printing solutions, and others. Therefore, hospitals and healthcare companies change how they manage data and treat patients.
To help you keep pace with emerging trends in the medical device industry, we'll compile a list of the technology trends expected to grow in this specific market. The first one is cybersecurity. The new medical devices should be designed in a way that they are user-friendly and well protected against cybersecurity risks.
Regarding 5G technologies, these allow real-time data transfers, which is crucial for a fast and accurate diagnosis. Moreover, this is very helpful for remote patient monitoring, for example, for people who live in rural areas or elderly people who prefer to be at home than at the hospital.
Then we have 3D printed devices. The process of 3D printing substantially simplified the supply chains in the healthcare industry.
Regarding the artificial intelligence and machine learning, the new AI and ML features provide healthcare workers with the new and important insights deriving from the growing amount of data from medical records.
Finally, we have medical robotics. Introducing robots in a healthcare facility frees medical workers from routine tasks such as performing venipuncture, monitoring patient vitals, lifting elderly people out of their beds, disinfecting patient rooms, and protocoling.
Okay, after this brief presentation about the field of medical devices,
we hope that you really enjoyed it or at least learned something new.
Thank you.
Bye.